in the Lord it was good, and the Lord was good, but other from that, there's a lot of different things that took place. I don't want to start telling you because we're all words all about ourselves here. But you're right. In Jesus things are good. Because some of us have problems and situations which we don't want to talk about. I want to say that I'm blessed this morning by the story that connects me with the message, or the message connects with the suffering of that little lamb. And scientists do those things. Guess what? You and I are benefiting with those experiments. I know you don't want to hear that. They do all of these experiments. The animals, because they don't use the animals, guess who they're going to use? I know you don't know that part. I know you don't know, you don't want to hear that part, but that and all the experiments they've done are probably to understand a lot of things. A lot of things. Like when you live over an experience over and over and over and over, it kind of traumatizes you. And then you may go and do strange things in life afterward. A lot of things like this for animal sacrifice for that reason. We're going to connect the tune with the message. And then the pianist, Mr. Nick, I just love the way he just plays those keys like he's part of it. That's awesome. You see, because now today the modern things are put on the music and we sing with the music and ready to prepare. That's good. That is time and place. I have nothing against it. I use that material. But if I have a pen that can play that Mr. Nick, I don't need it, man. I don't need it. He plays, man. Because sit and listen to him play and sing and sing and don't stop singing those 600 and something songs in the hymnal. I wonder how much time it will take us.
You're not taking it, he's coming. You'll come this way.
Oh, wait. Wonderful playing. Got a great piano, great musician here with you. But you know those talents are going out.
Yes.
Can't see them anymore in the showcase. You can't see nobody trying anymore. What for? There used to be at the church I attended 5 pianists. How many did they say? 5. And then they start bringing in this electronic music stuff. And guess what? They stop being faithful pianists. I don't want to say anything more because it's sin. They stop being faithful pianists. And I just started to myself, they're probably thinking what they should be thinking. I'm not needed. Well, I'm needed, but I can take some chances. I can take some days off. As a matter of fact, they got this music thing. You know, technology is going to take away all of our jobs soon. Jesus, come quickly. He will. He will. He's going to take away everybody's job. I told you there was an experiment made a few years ago. And it was about teachers in the classroom, and they tried the robots. I don't know if they are doing it still, but I know they tried it. And I read it, and kids could not cater to the robots. The robot could not do anything. They could teach the classes, the robots, like they were teachers. But at the end, you were teaching a human being who became a cold human being, a guy without feelings. And they discover for that child to develop properly, it needs a human being who can breathe, who can feel, who can cry, who can laugh, who can now and then show a little disturbance, and they discover they cannot use robots in the classroom. Oh man, teachers have a job. Teachers have a job, but the poor teachers now, they give them all kind of extra work now. Since I can't use robots, you are wanted with robots now. Come, I will do this, do that. And the same thing they used to ask teachers to do in 30 minutes, the same things they ask you to do in 8 hours work, they add on more things now. I want you to do extra work in 8 hours still. Would that be possible? What I used to do in 3 hours, I had to add on more work and still do the work in 3 hours. And guess what? The poor teacher take home the work now. Take it home. Do it at home. Take it home if you don't have no time. But I have no time because you gave me extra work. Take it home. Anyhow, we're not paying you for it anyhow. You just come quickly, please. Come quickly. Come quickly. The message today is a message for me. The message today is unique. Final destination. Turbulence is on the way. Let us pray. Mighty God, may your Holy Spirit take control of this time. Upon every child, every youth, every adult, every visitor. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Final destination. You remember the text you read earlier? 1 Corinthians chapter 2:9. You want to read it again, someone? Volunteer, please. Read it loud and clear, please. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Eyes what? Go ahead. Go ahead. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud, but loud. We got to be loud so I can make a point from that very verse you have not seen. Did you bring the book? I could lend you mine.
But it is written, eyes have not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which God has prepared for them that love him.
For them that do what?
Love him.
For them that do what?
Love him.
My simple question is, do you love the Lord?
Amen.
You're going to tell me yes. You're going to tell me amen. I'm going to ask again, do you really love the Lord? I'm not begun the message yet. I just want to play with your mind a little bit. Do you really love the Lord?
Amen.
Because Jesus asked Peter this question 3 times.
Yes.
So he could think on what he was answering. Yes, Lord, I love you. Again, yes, Lord, I love you. But Lord, yes, you know I love you. You see, Peter was answering like young kids. I love you to the girl. I love you too. I love you. And you know, they kind of, send up ping pong ball or a tennis ball or ball. I love you, but love brings commitment.
Yes.
Love is about commitment. In John, right through John, I just love John. That's my number 1 gospel book. If you love me, do what?
Yeah.
Right. So when he says, for them that love me, I got to love what? To love, to keep his commandment. Isn't that so? And if you should read chapter 13, verse 35, what it says. By this, but what? By this shall all men know that what? That you are my disciple if you do what? So the first one spoke about keeping his laws, and the second one talked about treating people. That treating people is a hard thing to do. When I'm talking about what I've observed, it's hard. Man, she did it first, so I'm just getting back at her. He started all last year, he did this to me, so it was good happening to him now. You know, that treating people, it's about God's way of loving. Yeah. It's hard for us as human beings. I understand. I'm a human being also. I understand it. People talk about forgiving. They don't know what you're going through. They don't know what you went through. And they don't know how you're going to put up with it. And they don't know how it cost you. But only you. You know, we always judge the other guy till we use the shoe. Then we start understanding the other guy. We still got the love. But I love how Corinthians, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, describe love. In that verse 7 and 8, I would pick up 1 and 2 words. It said love is kind. Because it said, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, and they have not entered the heart of man. If God prepared for them to do what? That love. So then I must understand love. Not like how the girlfriend and boyfriend love each other. And not like how people love him today. Today we got married and tomorrow we divorced. You know what I mean? And it looks like it's fun. Sometimes about the money you're going to get. Something about the fame. Something about any nonsense you can think on. But it's about nothing righteous, nothing in God. Because getting married is something serious for God. Love is about commitment. And that verse in Corinthians is trying to give us the principle of love is kind. It's caring. It's gentle. It does not puff up itself. It has no show off. Even if you love, even if that person you love told you something wrong, your love should be able to say, okay, you told me something wrong, man. Let's forget it. And I'm talking about this something wrong, like you said, no, nobody can forgive it. I'm talking about simple things of life. Simple things. Like you can say, I act like a child. We had a little situation, the next moment it's over. Do you have that kind? Don't answer me, of course. Do you have that kind of love? And something happened, and in the next 2 minutes, or probably hey, we are back to friend, but let's have party again. That's a hard thing for adults. Have you noticed it? I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me, not you. You after a little misunderstanding, hey, let's hug again. Let's keep on. That's the love 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 9 is talking about. For them that loves me, you got to love keeping my commandment. You got to love treating others the right way. You got to love based on the principle, not how you see it. Yes. What is my friend? You can count on me. It's okay. He's not my friend. Leave him alone. But the summer is not about love, you know. I'm just getting warm. Just getting warm. I want to say to you that we are on a trip, a flight, a cruise, sorry. And we on our way to somewhere named heaven. Do we all agree? Yes. The destination is heaven. Yes. And our pilot is the Holy Spirit. Because remember Jesus said God goes so the Holy Spirit could come? Yes. You remember he said that? Yes. So I'm in line when I say the destination is heaven, and our pilot is the Holy Spirit, who guide, who bring us into all truth, who work on the conscience when I'm not doing certain things. Kind of tell, oh, you know, you can do better, man. You represent Jesus, man. And then our flight attendants are the angels. You know, that protection you can't see, that car that could have hurt you, that situation that you didn't learn about, or probably learn about it 2 days after, 2 days, 2 years after. It was the angel taking care of you, flight attendants, on our way to heaven. Because you and I have an enemy named Satan. Yeah. You think he's going to make it easy for you and me? Have you noticed when you decide to do everything right, is when everything wrong starts happening sometimes? Yeah. You have decided to do everything right. I want to do everything right. And right away, right becomes wrong. And don't stay there. It's one thing after the next. Final destination, turbulence is on the way. We're going into business now. Life turbulences. I don't know how many of you, let me take this way. When life turbulences come your way, I'm talking about problem situations, whatever they are. There are two positions at the end. At the end, you can't get away from this. There's always two positions at the end. I want to start coming to church. Or I'm going to be strengthening the Lord. There's not a third position. Look, I can come to church, but I stop coming already. Let me say that again. I can come to church, but I stop coming in my mind, in my involvement, in my attitude. I've stopped coming already. I didn't stay home, but I come. You can't get me doing anything. I'm coming. You can't say I'm coming. But you left church already. Your mind. I don't want nobody to visit me, so I come. I don't want nobody to ask me questions, so I'm present. My mind has gone already. The enemy won. I will never take that position again. They embarrassed me, they offended me. But I will keep coming. When situations happen to us, be it at home, in the community, at the job, at the church, we are going to stop coming. We are going to stop getting involved. Second, it happens, the same situation, and somebody will say, you know what? This is the enemy work. I want to fall on my knee and keep working for the Lord. That's a hard position. Yeah. But that's what the Lord expects you and I to do. That's a hard position. Look. Can you follow me on the flight? How many of you have taken a flight recently this year? This year, nobody could. No problem. Few people. How many of you have been on a flight anytime now that all of a sudden you hear this from the pilot? Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your belts. We're going through turbulences. Please fasten the belt. Quickly tighten up. Be calm, be cool. And then somebody starts saying, open the door! I want to come off of the plane! I want to come off! I want to come off! Have you ever heard something like that? I remember hearing somebody, I want to break the window, go through! I want to go out in space! Have you ever heard something like that? You would think the guy crazy, right or wrong?
Yeah.
That's what we do. That's exactly what we do. Things are going tough. I won't stay home. It's what you're doing. You're on a flight to heaven and you expect that no turbulences. Yes, there are going to be turbulences. And some of us, it's going to be hard. You remember that hurricane and all of that, tornado and all that stuff happened? How many of you got hit? The North got hit a lot. Some of us, nothing happened. What this guy going to do now? How come I'm going to live in the street now? I want to live in some tent under the bridge forever. No, nobody said that. I'm thank God for life. I heard some of the comments. I want to thank God for life, and little by little we're going to pick up again. Some businesses say we had 30 years in business, and look now, we have nothing. But anyhow, what we're going to do? Keep on living.
Yes.
But people on the plane, on the flight to heaven, decide to give up. You go to a cruise with your husband. You go to a cruise with a friend in a group. The captain said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put them some lifesavers. There's something going on in the sea. It's perhaps we may have to do something we didn't plan to do. And you start jumping over the... I don't know how to say it to you, man. Can you imagine you're so scared you jump over? Captain, don't say anything else, I'm gone. And you jumping over that cruise like you're a super swimmer. But swimming to where? Can you follow me? Going where? In the middle of nowhere. Can you imagine people doing something like that? Captain, say no more. I'm jumping in the sea. I will find my way to shore. In the middle of nowhere. That's what we do. As individuals and sometimes collectively the family get affected because that's my father, man. And all of us take side.
Yes.
That's my sister. All of us take side. Sometimes collectively it's affected. Because it's interestingly that when one's affected, you have a relative, a friend that's affected also. And that's good. That's good. All of us affected, but guess what? We need to affect it in a positive way.
Yeah.
The positive, hey, this is happening. Let's join and pray.
Amen.
We need to overcome this. Let's join and pray. But the enemy got us, man. Somebody have not read. One of these two scenarios have not read. Isaiah 40:31. I love that text. If you look for it and read, you're going to discover what it's all about. Isaiah 40:31. You gotta read it loud and clear, please. You're going to find it out. You're going to find it out. He that waits. He that waits. He that waits upon. Go ahead, read it loud and clear. I got 4 more. Don't worry. No, now it's 3 more. Right, 3 more.
Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the
Yes.
Lord shall renew their strength.
Yes.
They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint.
I love that verse. I just love that verse. It's talking about you and me. When things get tough and rough, and you wait upon the Lord. You know that word wait is not like it used to be before, because wait, man, wait, right? Wait before you get served the food. Wait before you go to the door. Wait before this. Nobody want to wait anymore. I thank God you still in the waiting thing. You and a few more still in the waiting, because people don't want to wait anymore. They ask for something, I want it now.
Yes.
They ask for something and the next is to yell at you. They ask for something and the next is face make up. I ask for something and they start talking bad about you. That's how she is. He always do the same thing. I know it's not about you. It's not about me. We don't do those things. We wait. We wait patiently. But until we learn to wait, we're going to suffer a lot. And others will suffer with you too. Look at this. When I ask the child to do something, I already have judged that child. Because I know the child, right? I already have judged that child and I start saying things I shouldn't be saying. You're slow, you're this, you're that. You keep doing the same thing. But look at this now. I ask them for something and I start praying. What about that? That's not a different thing to do. I ask for something, I know all the bad about that child, about that man, that boy, and the next thing I do is to start to pray that there may be a change immediately in that child. You don't think that, right? Let me start cursing. Let me start saying a few words to see if I can hurry that child. Can that hurry the child, really? Or a big woman, a friend of yours. Oh man, that friend of mine, I don't want to pick up anymore. I don't want to work with her anymore. She this, she that. But what about that friend of mine's had this problem for years? I want to pray for her. We don't do the, probably you are doing it. We don't understand wait in Jesus. You see, wait means faith. Wait is blessed powder icing with faith. Because faith waits. Did you know that?
Yes.
I need to say it again. When you get better results, if you're behind that child or that man or that woman, and you try to hurry, man. And this good behavior comes from us, from me too. When we ask for something, we don't want to wait. I need it now. And you don't get it now, you want to see what happens. Right? I repeat again, what about when I want that something? I live for prayer, Lord, give me the patience to wait. Lord, do something for that poor guy. He don't get it yet. I may have to leave him, but it's okay. I still love that brother. And then, since faith wait, Lord, your will be done.
Yes.
We have all of this situation going on in us. I want you to know something more. When you decide to wait, what does wait look like for God? What does wait look like for God? It's right here in the book of Corinthians. 2 Corinthians chapter 4. Somebody got to read loud and clear. 2 Corinthians chapter 4. This is what wait look like to God. If you decide to be on this flight where there are turbulences, where there are situations, have I told you that good people suffer too? Christian, good Adventist, visiting friend, suffer too. It's not your fault. We live in a world of sin. And sometimes we live in an environment of sin. Sometimes you can't control what you do. Verse 7 through 9. Read it for me, please. You're going to love that verse forever. Loud and clear. 2 Corinthians chapter 4.
We have this treasure.
Yes.
In earthen vessels, that excellency of the power may be of God and not of us. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed.
That's one.
We are perplexed, but not in despair.
That's two.
Persecuted, but not forsaken.
That's three.
Cast down, but not destroyed.
Love it, 4. You know God sent that message to all of us today? My brother, things happen so they can't explain. One day when I was younger, I'm still young, a few years older, that's all. People thought I would become a pastor. People really literally thought that way. I know I will not be a pastor. God forgive me. This is what your plan. I used to go and visit a lot of people. I still love to visit people. Young, old, whoever. And I discovered if I was a pastor, I would die young. Why? Because you see so much mess, so much misery. You saw in the news how people got killed for no reason but the one in Mexico happened this week. 9 people shot to death. 6 kids and 3 women. Did you hear about it? What they did, their only mistake was that they was passing by. Or probably there's a war going on with their parents, not them. But they got shot, killed. Can you see the logic of this thing? Can somebody explain this to me somehow? Can somebody please explain this? Wicked people doing wicked things, and the good people, all they can say, oh, I'm waiting for justice to do something. Lord, we better wait on the Lord, my people. Our only way out is to wait on the Lord, because our final destination is heaven, and the enemy is not going to make it easy. Right. Let me make it a little harder for you to digest. Sometimes your greatest problem is in your home. Yes. Sorry, I said it too loud. Sorry. Sometimes your greatest problem is in your home. It could be a spouse. Yes. It could be an in-law. It could be a child. Yes. In your home. And you can't say it. Shh. Don't say that. Say it either, please. But my brother, we gotta wait on our knees. We gotta wait on him. If you can't get it straight, go to Psalms 27 and read it over and over and over. Because if you don't read it over and over and over, you're going to lose your mind. Literally lose your mind, because this human body can take so much and no more. My wife was telling me about a colleague who worked in a school with special students. And the colleague said she left the job. There was a special student that was pounding on her every day. And the poor one didn't know what to do. You come to work as a special assistant teacher to get pumped by the child every. You know what is that for 9 months? You go to the school to do your job. You love your job, but the child, and who you tell it to. If you talk about it, you're not a good teacher. You don't know to apply techniques and methods and what you know. How did the other teacher got it done? The other teacher didn't stay the length with that child. So that teacher came in a minute and gone. But tell them to come and live with the child for months. And some of us here who have been teachers anytime, the principal come to the classroom, everybody quiet, you know. The teacher comes for a while, do all her show, and when she's gone, it's another story. But as the principal spend a week in the classroom giving the class, would it be a different story? Believe me, till you wear the shoe. Till you wear the shoe. Till you wear the shoe. I was at the school, and excellent teacher. And the teacher complained about a child in the classroom not listening, not doing. And sometimes parents and administrators have the impression that teachers are super teachers. They're super teachers, they can solve everything. So she told the principal, this child that came praying won't listen, he hits. And he does this and that. The principal come and watch a while. Oh no man, you can handle that child. You can handle that child. And then in the classroom there are other 3 kids, other 3 children are doing their own thing. Make the story short. One day the teacher got tired of waiting. And she sent the child a note to the principal's office. And you know all principals are, or also administrators are, little nice kid. And the principal said, talk to the child nice. You know we are talking to the child nice. Like I read on the principal that I can control it. When she's talking to the kid, one kick on her ankle. What do you think she saw? Stars? Moon? Sun? Or she saw flowers? The child went home immediately that day. Never more to return. Wow. I said, wow. Till we wear the shoe. You know, till we're in the same position, we can't see it. Right. We cannot see it. brother, you and I got to spend time on our knees. One for us and one to understand the other man. Because we too judge others when they cannot do certain things. We too judge others, and we feel we are the expert. Oh, well, I got it done. Yes, you got it done. Who can tell how and when? But the other guy is having difficulty. Why don't you pray with him and help him out better? Because I'm on my final trip to my final destination. So why don't you help me with your expertise? Instead of criticizing me, instead of saying all of those things brilliantly, then help.
Yes.
What about helping? I need to take you further to the end of what we're saying today. Because at the end of the day, you're going to understand that all of these that happen to us have a cost. I should have told that from the beginning, but I tell you already because we live it. A lot of these things is my fault. I make a wrong decision. Is that okay? I make a wrong decision, things do not work, and then I'm getting bad, and from bad to worse. The other part of it is that the situation where I live make me, turn me. And also even say, no, I was in that place also, and look at me how I came out. A good citizen. Brother, a lot of us have that story. What I'm trying to say, we must start criticizing the other man. If you don't make it, pray for the other man. You know what I'm saying? Pray for the other man. Pray for the other brother. Pray for him. Get close. If you've been praying for him in secret, come on, open up. But I'm praying for you. I know this. The brother don't listen to you, you feel at peace. Because you try to say, brother, I noticed this with you. This and this and this and this. You know what I mean? I want to show you how sin is. As I talk about turbulences on the way, I want to understand anything can happen. You don't know it. You don't know what can happen to you. I don't know what can happen to me. I see my friend Murphy here seated. And I said, Brother Murphy, the last time I saw Brother Murphy, I know he didn't have that instrument with him. Right? My wife talks with me every day. She's worried about me. You see, I got glaucoma in my eyes. The left one and the right? But I feel good. And I go to the street. I don't drive anymore because that would be crazy. But I take the bus, right? She said, Emilio, take your cane. What? What are you talking about, wife? You make me laugh. I didn't plan to laugh at this time, my brother. Stop it. Take your cane. If you take your cane, at least somebody will take a double check. Wife, you're right. You are right. No, you are totally right. But I'm not ready. I see everything, and the Lord want to give me out my vision. So when you are praying, Lord, my brethren, when you are praying, just say, Lord, thanks for returning, but Mr. Headley is sight. You know, better than it was before. I've been fighting glaucoma for the last 5 years. No, I'm lying. I haven't been fighting with it. I've given it to the Lord. I haven't been fighting with it. I'm sorry. I lied to you. I'm sorry. I give it to the Lord and I stop worrying. Every now and then I say, Lord, thank you for sight. Thank you for sight. I can't see small letters. Look at this. But when you print them big like these, I can read them. Should I be thankful? Of course.
Amen.
Can't see the small one, but it's okay, small one. That's for some people. But the big ones are mine now. My wife big it up like this, and I can read it without the glasses. But with the glasses, I can read it better. Yeah. But it gotta be big. I'm thankful to the Lord. Amen. I'm still not ready for the King. You know, I have some friends that I go with them. We go and walk, and they walk with their canes. And I'm walking behind them. No. It's not what you're thinking. But I feel safe when they're walking in front of me. Because we cross some roads and some streets and some whatever, you know, sometime whatever, and they're going fast because we are speeding. We are speeding to walk, you know. And they are so comfortable crossing that street. And that fast, I take my time. But not them. They walk like they're only. I said, gosh, what are you doing? No, we just walk. We use a cane, you know. And then I said, I can't do that because the moment I see the car, I'm stopping. No, they will stop. When they see you have a cane, they will stop. I said, well, but I see too risky because some of them cross where there's no walking place. So no, don't worry. And I watch those friends of mine over and over, and I watch them purposely see if I can get that encouragement. I said, no, I'm not coward, but no, it's not being coward. It's just that to cross and I see that car coming, what do you want me to do? Cross with you? No, I won't wait. I wait for all the lights, to the red one says, to the white one says time to cross. No, they cross red, green, white. And man, but I'm still not ready for the king. I still see to go on here and there. Certain hours of the day, like dark, I'm really extra careful. Early in the day, if the sun is too shiny, I'm extra careful. I make sure I have the walking white lines and do my thing, and I make sure the cars stop. I can see when they stop easily. So that's not hard. I just walk a little more. I don't care walking. I love to walk, so it's no problem. And every day my wife would tell me, like a mother to the child, why don't you use your cane today? You know what? I thought about it too. Look, I'm thinking about it. You see that? Hey, isn't that an advance? I'm thinking about it. Before I never thought about it. But things happen to us. We didn't expect it, but it's happening to us.
Yes.
And when it happened to us, you have two ways to go. Frustrated forever, hate everybody forever, run away forever, or just say, Lord, take me every day wherever I have to go. And keep on living. Come quickly though, Lord.
Yes.
Come quickly, Lord. Come quickly. You see, the Lord don't come quickly, we're going to be in trouble.
That's right.
My mother's home with us. My wife is an angel. She looked over my mother. We were looking for somebody to help us out. Because when she's gone, I'm gone to do whatever we do. My mother's there. And she before she leaves, she fix up, and when she comes, she fix up again. And I feel so bad about it. And sometimes I entertain the conversation, wife, if you don't come in the next 10 or 20 years, we may come to this too. Gosh. And because you don't know who you're going to meet at your 80 and 90. Do you know anybody know you're going to meet at your 80 and 90? With excuses, those who are 80 and 90 already. And you know when you're big and you have your mind, everything working right, you can make decisions for yourself. Yeah. And you can say, okay, I don't want you to look after me, or I don't want to be here. But when you have a certain age and certain mind situations, you can't decide. That person can treat you every day, and what can you do? Yes. Just take it and bear it and say, Lord, come quickly, please. Put me to sleep or come quickly. Why we praying every single day for the Lord to come? For the Lord to come. You must do the same. You must do the same.
That's right.
You must do the same. Besides, you don't know between now and then if you're going to have some illness. It don't need to be glaucoma. It can be anything.
It's true.
It can be anything. We just learned about a friend that is with a cancer situation, going through that for the second time. And I said, that friend only have two thoughts. Honestly, I tell my wife about that. My wife is scared for me to talk about that. I said, when we were young, we talked to our mom about that. We are not scared about the concept of that. We lose a brother when he was 18. And then we put an end to fear of death. We understood that. We didn't understand death till my brother died. Listen to me carefully. We did not understand death and how it pains. We could be talking to you and tears start falling through our eyes. It's till you have gone through the loss of someone, then you understand death. Yes. Then you empathize with the one who's mourning. But we learned that. And we learned that we're not going to be fearful because we believe in a God that is bigger and greater than death. Yes. My brother must close. And I must say this to you in closing. I need to say that we are in the final curve of the final destination. Yes. We are on the final curve. When I repeat the words of that song that say, oh, for that faith that would not shrink. I love those words. Oh, for that faith that would not shrink. Thou faith by many and every fold. Do you understand what that writer said telling me? And then he goes and says something like, that will not murmur nor complain. What? No murmuring, no complaint. Come on, I must be a stone. I must be iron. It's happening and no murmuring and no complaining. Come on, brother. You think you can take all of that without murmuring and complaining? Only Jesus. Only in Jesus. Can you believe it? It's only in Jesus. God, that is not you, man, to bear it. Oh, give me such a faith like this.
Yes.
Oh, give me such a faith like this. Lord, please give me a faith like this, that when in danger, when in darkness, I can stand. It's not easy. It's not easy. But Romans 8:28 says, all things work together for good. On the 31st, if God with you, who can be against you? I don't have it to switch around. Chapter 8 is powerful. Chapter 8 of Romans is powerful. Don't stop reading it, because at the end say, what? Who? Which can separate us from the love of God? Nobody. Nothing. I want to say only one, you. Only me can separate me from the love of God. And even so, he's going to follow you like he followed Jonah. So Jonah understood, you cannot escape from me, my loved child. Brothers and sisters, eyes have not seen.
No, not at all.
Eyes have not seen. I said, mother, from all the way Adam's days to your days today, eyes have not. Oh, and then Dwight, because Moses up there, and who else? Elijah's up there, and who else? Enoch is up there. But none of them came back to tell you. But and the wife had a vision, and she went and she saw it. And the pen of inspiration said she wanted to stay. Oh my brother, me too. I would have gone to Jesus and said, Jesus, no, don't let me go back. No, don't let me go back, Jesus. No. I think you have done the same thing.
Yes.
Like those kids when they're having fun. Your grandkids and your kids having fun, don't stop me now. Just when it's getting good, don't stop me now. My brother, my sister, don't let nothing stop you. Ears have not heard. Doesn't matter how beautiful. And my brother made you play wonderful. And I've heard great pieces like how he plays. Excellent pianists, excellent performers. But nothing can beat heaven and light. Neither does it enter into the heart the things that God has prepared for those who love Him. Keep loving Him. God bless you.
Amen. Amen.
I invite you, closing to turn to 518. 518, in accordance with the message, will stand on the promises of Christ. Standing on the promises of Christ. And as the song is indicating, I'll ask you to stand. Let us all stand as we sing 518. Standing on the promises.